Well, we're still about an hour from Khao Sok, but you can see there's already tons of beautiful hills and little mountains. Very scenic this ride. Here's our rental car. Let me show you what kind of rinky-dink operation this rental car place here was at Suratani. Look at this shit. They gave me this car that has this accident. And look at this thing's flopping all over. Flop, 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 flop while I'm driving. The whole back bumper's probably gonna come flying off. We just made it to our resort at Khao Sok, and we're staying at the Mantanea Lifestyle Resort. But you gotta check out this place. It's a bunch of little cottages. Let me show you the inside of mine real quick, and we'll show you around the grounds. So it's just this cute little cottage, and I'll show you the inside real quick. Very Thai style, but the good thing is the bed's pretty soft. I shouldn't have too much of a problem sleeping. A little TV, little fridge, and what's cool is they said all the little snacks and soda, everything's included. They restock it every day. Just love these little old wooden cottages like this, like very true Thai style. And as we walk out here, I'll show you the pool real quick. Check out this view from the hotel. This is right behind it. And unfortunately, I'm not sure if you guys heard about a Frenchman. The lady at reception told us he went climbing up in here and lost his drone 2 weeks ago. And it was rainy and windy and wet. And unfortunately, he shouldn't have been there and he lost his life out there. She just told us the story of him and the kid that was kayaking the other day that also unfortunately drowned. She said he wasn't wearing a life jacket. You gotta wear a life jacket. And this is the little pool here at the resort. Wow. And this is it. What a beautiful view. Kind of reminds me of Krabi. The view that I usually have at Krabi when I stay at the hotel there. But it's just, it was a great drive out here. So scenic. Here's my little breakfast. I already had a pancake, but they made a little omelet for me. Some veggies, a little coffee. Today, I'm heading on a tour with a tour group. What they do is they pick you up at the hotel. It was 1,500 baht per person. I got my kid with me, so 3,000 baht for two. We could have done, I guess, like a private boat ride. That may cost you 5,000 baht, you know, to rent a longtail boat. But this tour, I kind of like these tours. They take you, we're gonna go hiking a little bit, a waterfall, do a bunch of longtail boat rides. They give you a lunch, all for 1,500 baht, which is like, you know, 40 bucks, 50 bucks, 45 bucks. And so they pick you up at the hotel. First stop they make is over here at the little shopping area outside of where you head to the lake. We backtracked in the van, kind of halfway back to Suratani airport where we were to begin with. If we would have just stayed in this area, we'd have been much closer to the lake. You know, I don't know if the hotels are any good in this area. I'm gonna kind of look at it just to see if I messed up staying over at the area we did. But so first stop, shopping. So Greeny bought these. These were only 380 baht, so like maybe 11, 12 bucks. They said part of the little hike we're gonna do, the waterfall, your feet are gonna get real wet. I like the way these look. So for like 11 bucks, these shoes, they won't get wet. You know, they're just rubber. I'll wear those on the submerge your feet in water part. Of course, I forgot my water shoes that I have at home. I have expensive, nice water shoes. Greeny doesn't remember shit. I forget everything. But let's get back in this van, check it out. So Greeny, you know, me, I already forgot which van we're in. Now there's 100 friggin' vans here. I don't remember which friggin' van we're in. What the fuck? Can't even remember if it's white or gray. I think this is our driver, right? Sweaty cop. Okay, yeah, this is our van. This is our. This one. This is our van. Okay. Well, which one do you use?
Oh, you'll go with me.
Check it out. Yeah, tank, yeah. We made it to Khao Sok, and in the car park right now, we just unloaded out of the van. But if the views coming in are any sign of the views to come, it's going to be pretty damn epic. Just amazing, just mountains coming straight out of the water. So I'll show you guys a little bit of what you can expect if you ever come out here to Khao Sok. So we're at the cave now. Cry Kai Petch Cave. Or Kai Petch Cave. We're gonna go inside the cave, I guess. Just go?
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Careful your head, when we go inside, they have stalactite pointing down. Many places. If you keep looking down only, you and then go like this. And you're not gonna go anywhere. Very painful, could be blunt. So careful.
Okay.
That is the main thing. Careful your head.
So I've been in quite a few caves in Thailand, and Sometimes they get very, very warm. Hopefully this one is not that bad, but he said it might be humid. I'll show you guys if there's anything interesting. And it is so hot in here, but apparently everybody's taking pictures at the exit, so I'm told it's an amazing view. Let's check it out. Pretty nice. Some of these trails here are a little sketchy. Yeah. Yeah, especially the shortcut he made us take to go up. That was a little sketchy. But everybody made it okay though. So yeah, if you don't like climbing, you should probably stay in the boat during the caving part, because this is just a little thing here and then we go down, but going up was very sketchy. Very sketchy. And then inside it gets a little slippery, and if you don't have the right shoes on, one person fell in the water. So they just brought us for lunch here, and it's a pretty cool looking place. They got drinks you can buy, a bar, and we get a free buffet too. So far it's been a really scenic trip. After we eat lunch, which we're about to do, we can go swimming, kayaking, and then we're gonna go on like a nature hike to a waterfall here in the park. Also, in the interior of the park, there's a lot of little cottages, little hotels that are floating on the water that you can stay at. I think they're a little pricey, I'm not sure. I wanted to stay more in like the town where there's a lot of bars and restaurants. You know, if you're just into the nature and want to sit outside on one of the balconies or something, in one of these little cottages on the water, floating villas, this could be the place. Food just about gone, but they had watermelon, fried chicken, some pasta, some supposedly massaman chicken, looks like, boiled vegetables and rice. It was all pretty good. Got the little bar set up in here, food, water. So the tour includes a waterfall trek. We're gonna head all the way up this waterfall here, and it looks pretty steep. I think we're gonna be in the water a lot. I had to buy some water shoes because I didn't bring the right ones. I didn't want to get my regular sandals wet, so let's go check it out. So this is the waterfall trail, and it's very wet, so that's why I had to buy these shoes. But it's also very slippery. Several people have already slipped. This reminds me of the Dunn's River Falls in Jamaica, where everybody comes out with skinned ass knees and whatever. Now my cheap shoes that I just bought for $12, they're a little big on me, but they seem to grip the terrain pretty good. I don't seem to be slipping as much as this guy with the $80 shoes in front of me.
Not 80, they're like 40.
40? Okay.
Oh, dude, this is crazy.
Go ahead, Jack. I got you on video. You're going to be in my video here. See if you can make it. Don't wipe out. See, it's sketchy as that. So the recline up that little cliff thing, but the water's running on the rocks and it kind of makes it sticky so your feet don't slip on that part. So this tree here near the waterfall is gigantic. You can look all the way up in the middle of it because there's many different huge vines that grew over the years, but just look at that. Well, we made it to the top of the waterfall and a little anticlimactic. The climb was awesome, but this is a little swimming hole here. Being not the rainy season anymore, it's a little dry, but apparently we're gonna walk down the waterfall. Hopefully it was easier than the little area that we walked up because it was very steep. Alright guys, you like my hair? Pretty epic day here at Khao Sok, and highly recommend it. It is majestic out there. I loved it. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. See you in the next video.